It's game time in San Francisco. As the crowd looks to cheer on their Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. The Houston Rockets come into this one following a loss. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Right, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Knowing the fact that both these teams play in the same conference, yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now here's Thompson after the miss from Stephen Curry. And he makes that one.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Outside Curry. And it falls over the rim and in.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Stolen by Thompson. Here he goes. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Curry. Green, the screen. And a miss there on the triple. Now the Rockets with it. Outside, KD. Here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
White, good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all three levels.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Here's Curry after the made shot from KD. Green, the screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Yep, that one goes. White's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Durant, the Warriors pull it in. And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
And here's Thompson after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And it's in there.
Well, he's cooking now. That's 3 out of 4 here at the start.
And stolen by Castle. And it's Houston on the break. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pass to Horford. Outside Curry. Launches a three. And the Warriors, another three.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's KD. Thompson right side. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Warriors on D. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Durant in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Durant raising up.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And Greg, these boys veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact. A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Here's Podziemski. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Podziemski's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's KD for 3. Now Jackson Davis. To the wing on the left. Podziemski with it. Back to Jackson Davis. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, just slicing his way to the rim. Just look at this kid, Ivy, go.
There's the drive. Here's Jackson Davis.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Out to KD. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Rockets making a switch here. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And here's Turkoglu from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screen. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. 1:25 left in the first half. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Durant with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Capella. Thompson left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Rockets trail by 5.
Yeah, take your time. Don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Curry on the fly. Off target at the rim. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 5. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Warriors leading by 5. Outside, White. Here's the 3. Steph, perfection from the arc.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors on D. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Outside for KD. Ooh, Durant with a strong finish inside.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Warriors leading by 8. Left side, Horford. Hit by Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
And that's why it's so tough trying to defend Curry in pick and rolls. When you think he's looking to score, he can find a teammate with the pass.
Right side, Kevin Durant. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Left side, Horford. Here's Turkoglu. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Thompson with it. Turkoglu picks him up. Back to Thompson. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. Durant, that's good.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Pass to Bitadze. 1:16 left in the third. Driving the lane. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Kuminga. On the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Screen by Porzingis. It's deflected.
Yeah, he was eager that time, waiting on that opportunity. You'll love to see more of that from Kuminga going forward.
Pass to Bitadze. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it. Hands it from downtown. He's got 5.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Thompson. It's rebounded by Payton. Floats one. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Warriors ahead.
Houston, 41.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. It's trailed by 8. Thompson outside. The putback. Here's Porzingis. Back to Castle. And Derek White picks up the foul.
Derek White.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Castle on the wing. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot. Curry with the steal.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Outside, Horford. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. Over Castle. Oh, good from Turkoglu. Rockets trailed by 8. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage, for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Curry. Stolen by Thompson. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now Durant fires the three. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Outside, White. Green, the screen. Here's Curry with the three. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Picked by Horford. Now Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Jumps up. The rim rattler. Making no mistake.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Curry fires. Cleared away by Eason.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Castle with it. He's picked up by White. Here's Porzingis. Amen Thompson. Down he goes for three.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Amen will blow right by you.
That one drops.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Durant. In close. Durant gets the bucket.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Curry. The three doesn't go. Now Castle. Outside Durant. A miss that time. That would have put him up. Turkoglu outside. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. And stolen by Eason. Thompson outside. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Green leaves it in off the window.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost